Oh, you are really study hard. We're diving into the core of Python web development, specifically comparing two titans, Flask and Django. Understanding their distinct philosophies is crucial for making informed decisions. So, what exactly are these frameworks? Think of Flask as the Swiss Army knife. It's small, lightweight, and gives you just the essential tools. You start with the basics and then add specific gadgets, extensions, only when you need them. It's perfect for smaller projects or when you want maximum control over every detail. On the flip side, Django is more like a fully equipped workshop. It comes packed with everything you might need right out of the box: database access, user authentication, admin panel, the works. It has strong opinions about how things should be done, aiming to make complex applications easier by enforcing best practices from the start. This makes it a great choice for larger, more ambitious projects where you need a solid foundation quickly. This difference in approach stems directly from their core philosophies. Flask embraces minimalism. It believes in providing a simple, unopinionated base and letting the developer choose the right tools for the job. It's all about flexibility and keeping things lean. The mantra is keep it simple, stupid, but in a good way. Django, however, follows the principle of convention over configuration. It assumes that following established patterns and using its built-in components will lead to more efficient and maintainable code. It's less about giving you infinite choices and more about guiding you towards a proven path. While this might feel restrictive initially, it often saves time and reduces decision fatigue on larger projects. How does this philosophy translate into architecture? With Flask, you get a very flexible structure. You can pick your own database system, whether it's SQLite, PostgreSQL, or MySQL, your own object relational mapping tool, or even your preferred templating language. It's modular, allowing you to swap out components easily. This flexibility is fantastic if you have specific requirements or want to integrate with legacy systems. Django, being more structured, provides a clear blueprint. It enforces the MTV pattern, models for data, templates for presentation, and views for handling requests and business logic. It typically defaults to SQLite, its own powerful ORM, and its templating system. This structure helps keep large projects organized, but means you have less freedom to deviate from the provided stack. Let's talk about getting started. If you're new to web development or just want to quickly build something simple, Flask is often the easier entry point. Its core concepts are straightforward, and you can begin writing routes and handling requests without needing to understand a whole ecosystem up front. The learning curve is relatively gentle. Django, while incredibly powerful, has a steeper learning curve. You need to grasp its conventions, its ORM, its template language, and understand why it makes certain choices. However, once you overcome that initial hurdle, the extensive documentation and community resources make it much easier to navigate. Both have excellent support, but the initial investment in understanding Django is higher. Performance is always a key consideration. For smaller applications or APIs where speed is paramount, Flask's minimal overhead can give it an edge. It's lean, so it runs fast. But if you're expecting massive traffic or need to handle complex operations efficiently, Django is generally better equipped for scalability. It's built with performance optimization in mind, offering features like caching mechanisms, database query optimization, and even support for asynchronous views. While you could optimize a Flask app manually, Django often handles many of these concerns for you through its design and built-in tools, making it a safer bet for high-traffic scenarios. So when do you actually pick one over the other? Flask shines in situations demanding flexibility and speed of development for smaller tasks. Think building a personal blog, a simple API for a mobile app, a prototype, or a microservice that needs to interact with other systems. If you need to customize almost every aspect, Flask gives you the freedom. Django, with its batteries included approach, is the go-to for larger, more complex applications. Imagine building a full-fledged e-commerce platform, a social media site, a sophisticated CMS, or any project where you need rapid development alongside robust features like user management, security, and scalability. If you need to ship a feature-rich product quickly, Django's structure can be a huge advantage. Both frameworks benefit immensely from large, active communities. This translates to a wealth of resources. For Flask, you'll find a ton of extensions available on PyPI, covering almost any functionality you might need, from authentication to RESTful APIs. There are countless tutorials and blog posts online. Django boasts a similarly vibrant community, perhaps even more mature in some areas. Its ecosystem is incredibly rich, with thousands of third-party packages available via Django packages. Both have excellent official documentation, though Django's might feel denser due to its complexity. Having a strong community means you're unlikely to run into a problem without finding help or existing solutions. To wrap it up, Flask is your agile, lightweight partner, ideal for flexibility and smaller projects. Django is the robust, opinionated powerhouse, built for scalability and complex applications. Your choice depends on the specific demands of your project, your team's familiarity with these paradigms, and your overall development goals. Neither is universally superior. It's about picking the right tool for the job.